Oh, hi.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is CKTCHAOTIC. Today I'll be reading the Remarried Empress episode 64, 65, and 66. Let's get started. Alright, quick recap. So where we last left off, gosh, English, is where Navier kind of like been walking past the hallways, eavesdrop a little bit on the conversation between Rashta and Sovieshu about divorcing the Empress, and I guess she did not hear the whole thing because she pretty much kind of like overreacted, which is out of character for Navier. She pretty much decided to take a walk and enter this restaurant that she had usually like go eat with Prince Henry, and little did we know she was gonna stumble upon Prince Henry, or King Henry now, and yeah, they start chatting and he was kind of offering the seat of, hey, be my empress, and she took it. So yeah, let's get started. Huh? I will become your queen. Huh? If I knew it. He thinks I'm talking nonsense, doesn't he? If you become my queen, you would make me the happiest man in the world. So I will also do my best to make you the happiest person in the world. Retriever. A large dog that Navier owns as a child. Look at that drawing of the doggo. This is so cute. That's who he reminds me of. Perhaps it's too calculating of me to look for someone else to marry as soon as I know my divorce is coming. But the same could be said of Sovieshu as well. I will also make a promise to you. I promise to be a good queen. To you and to the people of your kingdom. My queen. And I also promise that I won't interfere if you ever fall in love with someone else. And make her your mistress. Did you just say mistress? Oh dear, was I too quick to bring that up? I'm only saying this just in case. Henry might be different from Sovieshu. But I don't want to be disappointed once again just because I raised my expectations too soon. Huh? Awkward. My queen, can you tell me what's on your mind? Because if you're going to be my queen, we will be husband and wife. I still can't quite believe this is happening. That's why I like to ask you why you've decided to become my queen. Of course, I'm not going to ask you to reconsider no matter what your reasons may be. Your Majesty. Forgive us, Your Majesty. We hadn't heard from Your Majesty since you went inside the academy a while ago, so we were worried. Huh? Darn it. Oh, he said no one knew he was here. I see. Let's head back then. Write to me. Huh? Step. The Remarried Empress, episode 64. Wow. I can't believe my luck. I flew here to see Navier after hearing that she was making a trip to Weewol. But I didn't expect to run into her at the restaurant. We ended up dining together, going on a walk together, and even wore matching clothes, and I will become your queen. She accepted my marriage proposal. She told me she would become my queen. Whatever her reason may be, what's wrong with him? Who knows? I don't think she agreed to marry me because she loves me. I promise that I won't interfere if you ever fall in love with someone else. And make her your mistress. She probably just needed to take the role of a queen. I mean, who cares if it's a case of marriage of convenience. Navier will be crowned a queen, while I will have the time and opportunity to try and become closer to her. But I wonder, what must have happened to make her suddenly accept my marriage proposal? Click, 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 click. I wonder if by now Henry realized that no matter how happy he may be, he'll be worse off if we get married. He needs to change his image because of all the rumors that he's a playboy. But our marriage won't help to dispel those rumors at all. And unlike other royal marriages, he can't expect to enjoy cordial relations with the nations that the queen is from. As a foreign queen, my family influence won't be able to help him with affairs of the state. Of course, I'm not going to ask you to reconsider, no matter what your reasons may be. But if he's not going to change his mind, then all I can do is try my best. Fortunately, marrying me also carries some upsides. People consider me to be cold-hearted and level-headed, so that will help to counteract Henry's public image of not taking his duties seriously. And I'll be able to help him rule the kingdom right away since I have experience doing so as an empress. And there's also Looped. I plan to find another territory I can make a deal with. It doesn't make a difference to Looped whichever territory it establishes diplomatic relations with. I might be able to help establish diplomatic relations between Looped and the Western Kingdom. I mustn't get ahead of myself. All we've done so far is broach the subject. Soon. We arrived. Even if Henry starts loving another woman, I'll doubt it'll be as painful as what I'm going through with Sovieshu. Huh? Are you alright, Your Majesty? Yes, I'm fine. Your Majesty. I must have liked Sovieshu a lot more than I thought. To be continued. Your Majesty. His Majesty has banished Lord Corsair. Do you know where he has been banished to? I'm afraid we don't know. It all happened so quickly. I knew this was going to happen, but I didn't think it would happen this quickly. It appears His Majesty has waiting for Your Majesty's absence. Now it seems Sovieshu doesn't have any feelings left for me anymore. Oh, and as you know, no one was in your bedchamber since even the ladies in waiting were on leave, but I heard that your guards had to temporarily leave their posts because they were all ordered to assemble. All of them. Yes, they said that the guards from each palace were called up one by one. Who gave the order? It was a captain of the royal guards. Huh? What? Surely he wouldn't. Your Majesty! Oh. The Remarried Empress. Episode 65. What's going on? The bill of sale. I did get my hands on it after visiting Ver and Co. But one of your knights confiscated it. I was certain that it had been done on your orders. But it seems it wasn't. Bill of sale. Empress. Huh? Empress? How was your trip to Weewol? Is the girl still losing her magic? When I arrived, her mana had been completely depleted. That must have been very upsetting for her. She said she felt like she was no longer useful. There's no need for her to feel that way. She won't be able to keep attending the Academy of Magic with her magic gone. Why don't you transfer her to a standard academy and sponsor her schooling there? Unlike the Academy of Magic, the standard academy has high tuition fees and an expensive room and board fee. Moreover, commoners can only be admitted if their family has the finances to do so or academic merit. So there is a lot of tensions between those students and children from noble families. I can't send Evelyn to a place like that. She was on her way to becoming a mage. I made a request to the dean and had her classes changed from practical session to classes on magical theory. She'd be working with the scholars to regain her mana. Are you saying that they are going to study her? Evely agreed to this. That's because she doesn't really have a choice. She's too young to know any better. Isn't it up to you to step in and prevent her from making a choice like that? She was depressed, and this was the best way to boost her morale. She needs to learn when to give up if she's no longer suited to the path she has taken. That's up to Evely to decide. Not you. Huh. Did you go through my room? Huh? Are you hiding something from me? No, I'm not. Oh. Do you still want to tell me you have nothing to hide from me? Yes, I have nothing to hide. There was no need to inform you of those letters. You were exchanging private letters with that womanizing king, and you thought there was no need to inform your husband? Your table manners leave a lot to be desired. Your Majesty should take etiquette classes alongside Rashta. Ha! Grasp. What are you doing? Was it a lark? To work together with Prince Henry, and then make Russia look like a common liar. I made it clear that Russia was not the one Prince Henry was exchanging letters with. You said it to make a mockery of her in front of everyone. I told everyone that's the truth because Russia was making Henry out to be a liar, but he thinks I was mocking her? Is his opinion of me that low? If you were really a considerate person, you would have told me the truth privately. You could have even taken Russia to one side and told her not to bring it up again since you knew who his pen pal actually was. Now that my food has been ruined, I will excuse myself. I'm not done talking. Let's just pretend that I've heard everything you want to say. I'm sure you were just about to tell me how I am to blame for everything. It appears that you have been using a messenger bird to relay the letters. That's not going to be possible from now on. I will order someone to shoot down any bird that flies through your window with a bow and arrow. I don't understand why your Majesty is acting this way. I don't think it's any of your business of yours who I exchange letters with. I'm your husband. But you aren't my lover. What? It doesn't matter how much I used to like Sovieshu. I no longer want to be by his side. It's odd though. He found something that he could use against me. So why did he burn those letters in front of me? To be continued. I need you to get me some blue cloth. Are you sure you would like blue cloth and not a blue dress, Your Majesty? Actually, I think red might be better. Bring me some red cloth as soon as possible. Of course, Your Majesty. It appears that you had been using a messenger bird to relay the letters. That's not going to be possible from now on. I will order someone to shoot down any bird that flies through your window with a bow and arrow. Henry's messenger bird is likely to have been taught that meaning behind flag colors. The Western Kingdom uses red to signal danger, so if I hang up some red cloth, I should be able to prevent a tragic accident. The Remarried Empress, episode 66. 66! Oh my English. Are you serious, Your Majesty? Did you say Empress Navier agreed to become the Queen of the Western Kingdom? Did you blackmail her into accepting your proposal by any chance? Please accept my apologies. I know you would never do such a thing. But why would she agree to be the queen of our kingdom? It seems like she had a good reason for wanting to marry me, but our conversation was cut short, so I'm not sure. Perhaps Empress Sovieshu is planning on divorcing her. Well, that is... my God. The two of you may actually turn out to be well suited to one another, surprisingly enough. Surprisingly enough. I didn't think Empress Navier would ever agree to something like this. Do you think she was being serious? She would never joke about something like that. And what about you, Your Majesty? Do you love her? Of course I do. Well, I suppose it's much better than starting a war, using Lady Rashta as a scapegoat and taking the Empress hostage. But it's not going to be easy. I know, it isn't. We'll have lots to do from now on. We can't bring over someone who was an empress and simply treat her like a queen. Your Majesty, do you mean... I'm afraid you're going to be very busy from now on, McKenna. Why are you being so dramatic? We've been planning this all along. Have you forgotten our promise? Of course not, but... I'm still overjoyed. Take this message to the Empress. Oh no. You're going to be exchanging more letters than before now that this has happened, aren't you? My poor wings. No, sorry about that. I need to be careful because from now on, we'll be exchanging letters containing information that I can't entrust to an ordinary messenger bird. It's not like you ever used a normal messenger bird anyway. He's so cute. I'm a little disappointed that my future queen doesn't seem to have any feelings for me. Even McKenna said we were a good match, but this is still a great opportunity. The only thing left to do is... May I come in, Your Majesty? Huh? I have news from our spies in the Eastern Empire. Duke Trovy's heir was banished for slander against Emperor Sovieshu's unborn child. Isn't that Navier's... Are you saying Empress Navier's brother was banished? I'm afraid so, Your Majesty. Emperor Sovieshu reportedly dispatched knights to confirm that Empress Navier's brother had left their territory. The spy did not follow him, having concluded that he would not find out anything further of note about the relationship between the Emperor and the Empress brother. Find him and bring him to me. As you wish, Your Majesty. Like McKenna said, something significant must have happened for Navier to agree to become my queen. Or perhaps she found out that something serious was about to happen. Could it have something to do with her brother's banishment? Although the Western Kingdom has become as powerful as the Eastern Empire, we've always been treated like we're one step behind them due to their army of mages. That is something that our people have long been unhappy about. But if he styles himself as an emperor, and our kingdom is elevated to the status of an empire... Huh? The people of Eastern Empire are known to hang up red cloth to signal good fortune. How cute! I didn't expect the Empress to mark the occasion like this. Maybe Empress Navier does have some feelings for His Majesty after all. Huh? It can't be. No. This is blood. I looked everywhere and even searched the grounds far from my bed chamber, but I couldn't find the messenger bird's body anywhere. Maybe it managed to fly away and hide somewhere despite being wounded. In that case, he must have come back while I was away taking care of business at the main palace. Your Majesty, did the bird fly back here? No. I was near the window this whole time and there was no sign of it. Huh? I can't see anyone there. But there are probably archers lying in wait behind those trees under Sovieshu's order. Your Majesty, His Majesty has sent over some food. Some food? That's unexpected. That looks delicious. No! That's McKenna. Your Majesty! No! Oh God, it can't be. Oh my gosh. I'm so freaking sad right now. So Sovieshu is such a piece of crap, dude. He is so freaking petty. Alright guys, if you guys enjoy my webtoon reading, please feel free to subscribe, leave a thumbs up. I'm sorry I've been stuttering a lot. I've been messing up on my English and my sentence reading today. I need to kind of like slow down on my read and just take a breath. But like this webtoon is getting me so riled up. Oh my gosh, I need to take a break. But alright guys, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!